My name is Marni, and from here on out, I'm going to be your very own personal wing girl, and it's my job to give you insider information on women. I'm going to tell you what we want, what we don't want, and what skills you need to get us, keep us, and leave us wanting more. Here's an email I got from one of my YouTube subscribers, Jamie. Marni, I have a really bad habit of being too honest, especially with women. I can't help it. I believe in telling the truth, but it seems to bite me in the ass every time I do it with a woman. Apparently, I'm a dick for being honest. I'm sure you have guys asking this all the time, but how do I avoid being a dick to women, especially when I don't mean to? Jamie. All right, Jamie, I believe Jennifer Aniston said it best when she called out Brad Pitt by saying, I think he's just missing a sensitivity button. And that's what I think is going on for you. I love that you want to be honest. Honesty with tact is sexy, but brutal, blunt honesty is hurtful and a huge turnoff for women. Funny enough, I was reading my niece an awesome book yesterday called Being Frank by Donna Earnhardt, and the whole book is about a boy named Frank who gives it to people straight and doesn't understand why it keeps pissing them off. See, being frank. Jamie, just like you, he thinks that being honest really is the best policy. His grandfather quickly helps him learn that sometimes it's not the best policy and how to reframe his honest feedback so that he doesn't continue to piss people off. The advice in this book is the exact advice I'm going to pass on to you so you can avoid hitting a woman's sensitivity button. Remember, most women are going to be more sensitive to you, especially if they like you. Your words will hold heavy weight, which is why you want to deliver any information, feedback, comments, even compliments in the most kind, caring way possible. Frank's grandfather gave him excellent advice and told him to focus on the positives instead of highlighting the negatives. For example, if a woman asks you if you like her new haircut and you don't tell her that her new haircut makes her look like Jack Black. Tell her something positive instead, like, I like how with this new cut, I can see your eyes better, makes them pop. You didn't have to lie and say you like it when you really didn't, but you looked for something positive that you did like and commented on that instead. I know that this may seem deceitful and totally not in line with your I want to be the honest guy belief, but as I said, sometimes it's just not helpful to be brutally honest, and this was that time. This tactic can also work with the classic, do I look fat in this dress question? Instead of answering with, oh my God, yes, your ass looks like the size of Montana in that dress. Or, I hate it when you ask me that question because we both know you don't look fat. You're not even close to fat. Both are truths, but they're not sensitive. Instead, you can say, I think you would look sexier out of it. Or, when you ask me that question, I'm baffled. All I see is a hot woman with a sexy body that I want to devour, so I'm left confused. See how you didn't lie, but you didn't say your hurtful, harsh, honest truth? And in the second example, you didn't get mad at her in her moment of need and security. You helped her. You were sensitive and positive. So here's an example if you're just getting to know a girl. It's from one of my clients who was interested in a girl that he worked with. At one point, she started talking to him about how she wants to buy a certain type of new car that was not to his liking. A mint VW to be exact. He proceeded to tell her that her choice of car was not very reliable and that he wouldn't buy a piece of junk like that. I'll give him points for being honest, but really at what cost? I'll tell you that from a female point of view, I would be very insulted by that comment and it would have me pull back from him and be on the defense. Not helpful if you're trying to build a connection with a woman. Here's how he could have made the same point, but in a more sensitive way. I like the bold color selection. Takes a certain kind of girl to pull off that kind of color. I would definitely look into the issues that VW has with XYZ, XYZ being whatever you read about the car's unreliability, and end it with, I wouldn't want anything to happen to you. See how you can still get your point across, but not piss her off and turn her off by just being a little bit more sensitive and focusing on the positives while still relaying the negatives? Jamie, I'm sure you're not really a dick, but if you walk like a dick and quack like a dick, you're a dick. So stop talking like a dick, gain a sensitivity button, and I guarantee your interactions with women will go much, much smoother. For more tips on how to talk to a woman, both in and out of relationships, go to winggirlmethod.com and sign up for my free newsletters. You'll also get access to my insanely simple technique for creating attraction in a woman just with your words. My name is Marni, and I'll see you soon.